Today's defense highlights. TDF project open for inviting detailed project report from Indian industries. Topic is development of RF components for EW systems. Indian Navy launches Sea Vigil-24, largest ever coastal defense exercise. Lakshmi Machine Works ATC delivers its first air intake assembly for TEJAS Mark 1A. Mines Ministry signs MOU with International Energy Agency on cooperation in the area of critical minerals. Exail partners with ST Engineering for Belgian Dutch Naval Mine Countermeasure System. US Air Force replaces A-10's close air support in South Korea with modern fighters. Saab Australia secures Carl-Gustaf M4 support contract for Australian Army. Anduril General Atomics drone wingmen clear critical design review. US Canada Finland Inc. joint MOU latest step in high north focused ICE Pact. The news in detail. A TDF project has been opened for inviting detailed project report for the development of RF components for EW systems. More than 30 ESM unit systems have been supplied to the Navy and the component has been observed to be prone to frequent failures. In order to reduce system downtime in importing the spares and reduce maintenance cost, indigenization of the items is proposed. The system performs detection, analysis, classification and identification of EM signals and calculates direction of arrival of the emissions. The component is required to amplify the received external RF signals within the limits of permissible gain flatness range, providing impedance matching and improve VSWR values. The project will be opened on DRDO website on 12th of November. The closing date for this project is 11th of December. Indian Navy will conduct the fourth edition of the nationwide coastal defense exercise Sea Vigil-24 on 20th and 21st of November. Expanding in scope and scale, Sea Vigil-24 will span India's vast coastline with participation from 6 government ministries and 21 organizations, marking an unprecedented level of involvement. The exercise will focus on safeguarding coastal assets such as ports, oil rigs, single point moorings, cable landing points, and other critical infrastructure. This year's exercise also includes significant support from the Army and Air Force, with numerous ships and aircraft set to be deployed, enhancing the exercise's overall scale. Lakshmi Machine Works Advanced Technology Center has successfully delivered its first air intake assembly for HAL's TEJAS Mark 1A fighter jet. This milestone was achieved on 7th of November as part of an agreement where LMW is set to manufacture a total of 40 air intake assemblies for the TEJAS. ATC adopts advanced manufacturing and specializes in the production of components and assemblies for aerospace and defense, utilizing cutting-edge technology and adhering to international quality standards such as AS 9100D and NADCAP certifications. LMWATC collaborates with major OEMs and defense organizations including HAL and DRDO, enhancing its role in the Indian aerospace industry. The Ministry of Mines signed a memorandum of understanding with the International Energy Agency on cooperation in the area of critical minerals. The present collaboration would provide India with access to reliable data, analysis, and policy recommendations in the critical minerals sector, thereby enhancing its decision making capabilities and ensuring strategic resource management. The International Energy Agency is an international organization within the framework of the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. This collaboration would enable India to streamline its policies, regulations, and investment strategies in the critical mineral sector, aligning them with global standards and best practices. Collaboration on data collection, modeling, and analysis would enhance India's technical capabilities and institutional capacity in the critical minerals sector. Further, the joint research projects, workshops, and training programs carried out under this MOU would help fostering collaboration and innovation in technology development, extraction techniques, and recycling methods for critical minerals. In the global news, ST Engineering has announced that its manufacturing competence center based in Erpmer, Belgium, has been selected by Exail to deliver electronics for the underwater drones within the Belgium-Dutch Naval Mine Countermeasure program. The Joint Mine Countermeasure program was awarded to Belgium Naval and Robotics, a consortium formed by Naval Group and Exail to provide Belgium and Netherlands with enhanced mine warfare solutions. The program emphasizes a unique standoff approach that utilizes a combination of surface, underwater, and aerial drones, offering a new level of flexibility and safety in mine detection and clearance operations. As part of a strategic modernization initiative, the U.S. Air Force plans to retire its A-10 Thunderbolt II aircraft in South Korea by the end of 2025. This change, aligned with a defense enhancement program in the Indo-Pacific, will see the integration of upgraded fourth-generation fighters and advanced fifth-generation aircraft to bolster deterrence capabilities and strengthen the long-standing security alliance with South Korea. This transition marks a step towards improving aerial combat readiness and maintaining stability on the Korean peninsula amid growing regional threats. Saab Australia has signed a contract with Commonwealth of Australia to provide in-country operational support for the Carl-Gustaf M4 weapon system. This initial 4-year contract with two options for 2-year extensions covers maintenance, repair and supply of spare parts for the 84 Carl-Gustaf M4 recoilless rifle along with specific training for Australian Army operators and maintainers. Anduril Industries and General Atomics have both completed a key assessment of their designs for the Air Force's Collaborative Combat Aircraft program. The CCA program aims to initially field roughly 1,000 of the drone wingmen that are expected to fly and fight alongside Air Force aircrafts like fighter jets. The service expects the drones to be operational by the end of the decade. Anduril and General Atomics have started the manufacturing process for their respective drone wingman designs. Anduril is offering a drone dubbed Fury, whereas General Atomics is pitching Gambit, which the company says is a modular system that draws from the firm's work for the Air Force's Off-Board Sensing Station program. United States, Canada, and Finland signed a joint memorandum of understanding, the next step in the trilateral High North focused ICE Pact initiative. The new memorandum has 4 elements calling for enhanced information exchange between the three countries, workforce development collaboration, engagement with allies and partners, and research and development. Firefly Aerospace has raised $175 million in a late stage funding round led by RPM Ventures, valuing the space startup at more than $2 billion. Venture capital firms have been investing strongly in rocket makers and satellite manufacturers, marking a shift in the investment trend for such capital intensive business. Texas based Firefly makes small and medium launch vehicles for commercial launches to the Earth's orbit. It also offers on-orbit services through its Elytra line of orbital vehicles, providing hosting, rideshare, delivery, and servicing missions. The startup is preparing for its first mission to the moon, dubbed Blue Ghost, as part of NASA's commercial lunar payload service initiative later this year. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoy the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.